What's going on, YouTube? Claic Yuzolt back again with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide, and in today's video, we are going to be going over the newest trial from Valkyrie Profile to be able to get you guys that Angel Slayer that everybody's been really wanting to get their hands on. I just do want to mention that it's not going to be as good as other two-handed weapons, as its weapon variance is not the best. It actually has really low rolls on that. However, it's still pretty good for players who don't have a really good two-handed weapon, high-attack weapon, and you'll be able to use it in some fight, I'm sure. It's actually a high-attack stat, so not everybody's going to have use out of it, but I'm sure a lot of people will. Another thing I want to talk about is I did do a poll on Twitter. I'm going to put that poll in the description below, and you guys can comment. I'm trying to figure out what kind of videos you guys want. I asked the Twitter poll, what video are you guys looking forward to the most? What do you guys like the most out of me? And strangely enough, the winner was non-free-to-play trial guides. They wanted to see me use my units, use the STMRs, show it off, and go ham. So I'm not going to do that all the time, but as I've been doing it in the past, because it seems like it's been getting popular, I am going to be doing that more often. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to be forgetting about you, and maybe you guys here on YouTube, there's only like 300 to 400 people that commented on that. Maybe you guys want something different. That's why I'm giving you guys the poll down below to vote for yourself. However, every trial guide, I will tell you guys, explain the fight, tell you guys what you guys can bring, and what you guys can sculpt with your units to make sure you guys can win the fight, because honestly, I don't know what units you guys have. I don't know what 5 stars, what 7 stars, what 4 stars you guys have. So what I'll tell you is how to beat the fight, and hopefully what you guys can take in to do that. So if we look over on this fight, we need to complete the quest. We can't use any items. We need to evoke an Esper 2 times. Now, I haven't beat the fight yet, so I don't know how hard it's going to be. So I'm going to be taking, a summoner with me and defeat Lezard Valeth with a limit burst, which I'm going to be taking Hyo, so it's going to be pretty easy there. Moving on, we're going to look at our team that we're going to be taking. I'm taking Hyo, so I'm looking for a human killer, because we're going to talk about that in a minute. Let's see what kind of element this Hyo has. It's going to be fire, so we're going to go ahead and take this Diablo. Jason here is going to come with us. So, for this fight, what do you need? The most single-handedly biggest thing you need is a magic cover tank that can cover these elements. It's fire, ice, lightning, light, and dark. They're going to be doing this. That's the kind of damage this boss is going to be doing. Not much physical at all. Pretty much just normal auto attacks. But if you could build up a magic cover tank to cover those elements very well, you're going to be good to go. Really, that's all you need. And it probably doesn't even need to be that high, because you can break the boss's magic and attack. So if you break the attack, you break the magic, which obviously magic's going to be like AoE single target, but as long as you're covering, you're good. And you have some, elemental resist, and you can buff it with other people as well. There's even the materia that buffs it that you guys can take with you from one of the trial fights. I think it does it by 40%, so there you go. You know, you only got to get around 50-60% to be even 100% immune. You guys are going to be really good to go there. So that's the most key important thing I can tell you. Get a magic tank with as high of those resist as you can, because the boss is literally just going to do that. The boss is also going to do a preemptive attack where it's going to give you everybody an ability. It's like this tome ability, and then he's also going to cast Reflect on himself. So I would say use physical damage here. I think physical damage is going to do great. He does have the same amount of spirit and defense, 200%. He is not resist to any elements, and again, his attack and magic can be broken, and he is a human, so human killer is going to be great here. So we're going to look over what units I'm deciding to take. I'm going to take Yuna, but I do believe I'm going to be switching out this Nirvana for the Holy Wand, just so I can dual cast if I need to, things like that. I don't have any material on her because I just don't think I need it. If I need to slap it on there, I will after this video. Then we have my Awakened Rain, and this is my souped up Mega Awakened Rain. And Cooley BK, if you guys know him, God bless him, taught me this build. It is actually absolutely insane. You can see all my resists here, but again, you guys don't need something like this. If you guys have the chance to just take somebody in who has, fire, ice, lightning, light, and dark resist, you guys are going to be okay. It doesn't have to be that much. You guys can buff it with other units, get it up there high, and you guys are going to be able to survive. But this is just in case you guys haven't seen it yet, this is like the Mega Awakened Rain that you guys are going to be scared to see in the arena. At least that's what I'm saying. Moving on, we do have a lid because we can break, and she's built very weird. Again, guys, my units are built weird, doing different things, but essentially she is only here to break the magic really high or the attack. So you guys can take any breaker you want this spot, or maybe you can take a buffer and have somebody else like Wilhelm, who I have on my team, or maybe Warrior of Light, who you'll have on your team, break for you. It doesn't have to be lid here. She's just a 6-star unit, sorry, that's really strong, so I'm going to be taking her. Then I have my Wilhelm. He's here to take the physical hits. I don't know, I haven't fought it yet, but I don't know exactly if he is needed. to be honest, because I don't know how many physical attacks this boss will do. But we have him here to take that on. And then, of course, we have our damage dealer, Hio, and we need to switch out our lightning element here for a fire element, because that's what we're going to be using against this boss. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that. One of the reasons why I like Hio, he's very flexible with 2 different elements that he can use. And I have Man-Eater on. You guys want that along with Discernment and other, other things you may need. Something else I want to point out here, guys, is that at 60%, this boss is going to buff itself by like 100% for 99 turns attack and magic. But as long as you use the tome before he can do that, right? Before the 60% threshold or into the 60% threshold, he won't, that ability he gives you at the beginning of the game, or beginning of the thing, he shouldn't be able to use that. That's the data I've looked into. So we're going to hopefully avoid him being able to cast that. But other than that, it should be super simple. So let's get into it. I am playing this on the Nox emulator. Normally I play it on my iPad to chain, but I have set up the left and right arrows to do my chaining, so I'm going to be hitting them left and right. So the mic might be getting a little bit of bump in there, but that's how it's going to be. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. And I like this too a little bit because it allows me to go in and fight this boss. See, he casts Reflect, and he gave us all that brand new ability. So let's look for that ability real quick. Tome of Alchemy. See, we're going to want to use that when he's below 60%. So, let's go ahead and do what we need to do this turn. We're going to go ahead and do Impregnable. My heals are actually in the wrong spot, so you guys are going to see me move my thing. We're going to go ahead and go with this. We're going to go with Flame Blade, Servant Blade. We're going to have one heal go ahead and Imperil, because that's going to help us do more damage. The other one doesn't have to do that. I'm going to go ahead and have to, like I said, switch up where my arrows are. So you can see that the arrow, my chainer is normally up there, but he's not going to be up there. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that over here, and I'm going to hit the left key there, save that. That's going to be good for me chain to hit those 2 buttons. I want to make sure I'm breaking the magic, so let's go ahead and break the magic here. Magic Absorb. We're going to definitely cover with our tank, and that's going to be very important. We want to do that. We're going to Energy Wall here, and then Yuna's going to go ahead and Parade to the Eidolons. We need to build up. We need to summon 2 Espers. I'm not sure if we're going to get it in this fight, but we'll see. So we'll have Wilhelm do that. And then, like I said, I'm going to press my left and right keys to chain up, and we'll see how much damage we can do. Okay, this boss takes... Okay. Okay. I didn't know that the boss would just die. So, let's experiment a bit. How about that? How about we don't take double Hio? How about we build up an Agrius or something? I don't know, dude. What in the world? We'll try to put an Agrius on and see. That's, yeah, we got to be more careful than that. I didn't know we'd just destroy him. All right, that was something else. So let's maybe try to hold back on the damage, possibly getting up our limit burst as well. We can just auto attack, perhaps. That's what we'll do. We'll just take this guy instead of getting the Agrius out. We'll just auto attack. Actually, what I want to do now is go ahead and go into Yuna, and I want to slap on a... No, she's not the one I want to be doing that. It's going to be her. She's going to put on the... well... Yeah, she can take off Gigi Glove. She doesn't need that anymore. That was for some other trial. We're going to put on Riku's Pouch so we can build up our Limit Burst a bit faster. So let's see where that is. This is an ABC order. It says item name. So we're going down to R's Riku's Pouch. We're going to cast a Centric on turn 2. See what we can do. Let's see if we don't kill him super fast this time so we can get some of the other achievements. They're not the most important. It's just a Moogle and two tickets, but eventually we'll get there. So let's try that out this time. Let's try to be a little bit more careful with dealing out so much damage, okay? See what we can do. I did not know it was going to do that much damage. That's what I said. It was my first time going in there. So it really seems like you guys should be able to take him down pretty simple. In which case... So enemy strikes first, again, reflects coming on. So sadly, our mages aren't going to be the best used here. But hey, things happen. So I'm going to go ahead and take this time to pray to the Aeons. I'm going to provoke again with Wilhelm. I'm not going to chain, because apparently chaining's bad, okay? Like, he just, he'll be real mad about it and just die. We'll break his magic, because I do want to see... Well, he probably won't be doing any damage to me. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, we got a little bit of LB built up there. We got some missiles coming on. Dragon bolts, and I am completely resist to all of this. What you guys can actually have Yuna do there is cast off the see this. I don't think this boss is tough. Like, there's just, it just doesn't do enough, right? Like, in that turn, for that one turn, you could have Yuna use the Calamity's Order or whatever, that materia I talked about, that casts 40% resist on your Awakened Rain or your Mystia, your Shilt, whatever you have, your Chow, Bosch, etc., and you'll be good to go, dude, like, honestly. So I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and have Lid cast the Centric, so we can try to build up our Limit Burst here for the Limit Burst kill. Let's see if Yuna's Prayer will get us there. Prayer of the Aeon, see? Not quite yet. We'll go ahead and have Hio do double auto attacks again. So, I'm actually going to have Awakened Rain Punch, too, to try to build up those Limit Burst crystals. We didn't get any, okay, we didn't get any of the Aeon, the Summoning Evoke crystals, and I think I'll just go ahead and defend with Wilhelm. There's really nothing else to do, so let's see what happens now. Meteor Swarm, Celestial Star, Frigid Dasma, Dragon Bolt, I missed one in the middle there, Fire Lance, so he does all the elements every turn, then he does a couple of auto attacks. Again, it did so little auto attacks that Wilhelm may not be needed. Your physical take may not need to be there. You can take that place of somebody else, possibly a finisher if you're worried about killing him off too slowly. So we'll go ahead and pray again, prayer to Aeons. Now we can actually summon, so we're going to Judgment Bolto, Fire Bolto! You guys know what that's from? Go ahead and get in there, do that. Awakened Rain's cover is still up. We can break again, I guess. Make sure the magic is broken. Just make sure that's still going. But it doesn't seem like our Awakened Rain's going to be taking damage anyway. And now we got to build up our second Evoke. So here we go. Man, my Heo is not getting any of those LB crystals. You know what I should have had happen? Was I should have had my Lid start auto-attacking. I need some LB in this house. But Lid can actually give her LB to someone, actually. So let's do that. That's very important there. I totally forgot about that. That's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and go down here to this ability. I always lose it, guys. Don't judge me. It's the one where you give somebody else your LB. There it is. Consume LB gauge. Give it to my Heo. Go ahead and give it there. Boom. Now he's full. Now we just got to wait on the other one to get full. We're going to go ahead and pray to the Aeons again. We're going to cover with Rain to be safe. Let's see. Do energy wall. And then actually I'm just going to have these 3 auto attack. Boop, 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 boop. I know that I can provoke with Wilhelm, but I kind of want to test it a bit. Fire Lance. Dude, I'm telling you guys, if you guys could build up a unit the way I built, I know it's kind of impossible. There's a lot of STMRs. But look how powerful Awakened Rain. It's gross. Okay, so let's see. We're going to have Yuna do the prayer again. Let's see where that gets us. Yep, now it's time to finish him off. So we're going to go and use Judgment Bolt again. That's the second time that we've had to use a Esper. I'm going to go for the kill here with double Limit Burst. Now, this may screw everything up, but I don't think so because he died so quickly last time. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cast a buff here. Where is it? It's Escort Leader, yeah. So we can give our heroes a little bit of a buff, and then we're just going to do our Limit Burst to see if we can win off. What? Let's see. Oh, I didn't check if the Heo. Oh, no. We might not be Elemental Chaining. I didn't check if my new Heo was Lightning or Fire. He could have been Fire. That's a problem for me. Let's see what happens. Are we Elemental Chaining? Oh, we are. Good. And he's down, dude. I love that chain. It's like, it just kills him down, dude. So there we go. That should be all the achievements unlocked for us. We got there pretty easy. Again, I wonder how much damage he would take if I took him down, took some things off of him. How much time do we have? We're at 12 minutes. You guys can see. I just want to test to see how much damage. We're going to take Wilhelm off our team completely. And then we're going to take... I really don't want to take this stuff. I'll throw one like a... so we have that. I just want to see how much damage maybe a Mastia would take here from this boss. So we'll go this. It doesn't matter who we take. I'm not really looking to do damage here. We'll swap this person. Remove. We'll swap Awakened Rain. And we're going to swap Awakened Rain for a Mastia, I guess. So I just got to find her somewhere in here. M's. Mastia? There's Schilt. I think Mastia's got more stuff than... Why can't I find her? Why am I dumb? A, B, C, D. There's Mastia. Okay, so we're going to put on everything I can to make sure she can, you know, be good to go. So we have a little bit of Dark Resist there. Let's go ahead and throw on the... equip Light Shield, right? You guys can get that from the game, right? Not Large Sword, equip Light Shield. That seems fine. Then what Light Shield can we put on that has a lot of elemental resist on it? I can put this one on. You guys cool with this one? Hey! I think it's actually going to be this Dragon Shield. I don't believe... Does he do lightning damage? Let me look. Yeah, he does. So I think the Dragon Shield might be actually quite useful. We're going to take that off of Yuna there. We're going to put in the right hand. We're going to remove this filter. We could put the dagger on, but that's not good for us. Let's go ahead and just switch it to the other dagger. No. Yeah, this one right here. Oryx Kukri is going to be great there as well. We're going to look for any kind of elemental resist, I guess, in a helmet, which is going to go... We're going to go ahead and go to the cat ear hood, which is going to be great there. Click this, and now this is where it gets kind of tricky of what you want to take, I guess. There are a lot of options that have different kind of elemental resist. I want to put the rainbow robe on, but, you know, that's not exactly the easiest for you guys to obtain. So I think here you just kind of have to make a choice between, like... what elements you want to cover more. So I'm going to go ahead and put fire resist on because I'll keep Shiva on for ice resist, I guess. So elemental resist fire. It should be a rubber suit, right? Or thermal suit. That works. Where are we at now with our resistances? We have 110, 60, 60, 30, and 30. We're going to need some more in the other elements here. So we don't need Joyful Spirit. So let's go put light and dark resist on, okay? So we're going to put a little bit of dark resist back on here. We're going to put some more, and then we're going to go find our highest light resist we have. Let's go find that. Boom, light resist. Oh, we have 2 of those. Ooh, 220%. So what are we at now? 50 and 45. So again, with the 40% that Yuna is going to actually be casting here, let's go to equipment. We're going to change off. We're actually going to put a Calamity. I think we can go in special to find that, right? Calamity border on here. That's going to buff us up. I think we're going to be good to go with just that build. We don't even have to put anything else on here, I don't think, right? So 40, 40. Actually, we could do a little bit more light and dark resist. So let's go try to find some accessories with light and dark resist. So let's go to elemental resist, dark resist. Let's see what we got here. Millie's Charm is something we could put on. Let's put on double Millie Charm and see where that puts us. Now, that was from a limited time banner. It was from the Star Ocean banner, which I don't like to talk about, but it's still, there are other ones you can use as well to help out with that. What is this filter to? There must be something else, yeah. No. Let's see. I mean, there's even this you could use, I guess. There are always options for you guys. I don't know what exactly you guys have, so I should have just put this back to Dark Resist because I want to take the Millie Charm. That's going to buff us up by 10% on everything we need almost besides these two. So that's going to be pretty useful. Go ahead and put that on. Go to stats here. And now we have 70, 65, 80, 110, 60. Perfect. I mean, that's great. I do not believe we're taking any damage. I do want to test it, though. We do have to worry about the... I'm going to go ahead and swap this person out, too, with maybe a Warrior of Light. That seems fine, because that's going to be able to provoke for us as well as break for us, which is going to be, you know, cover our 2 things we need there. This obviously doesn't need to be Yuna. This could be Garnet. I think Garnet's actually a better choice here anyway. I just want to use Yuna. Yuna's, you know, my girl. Finally stands my favorite. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and go in here with this team. We'll see what happens. Now, we're not worried about damage again. We're more so worried about survivability, right? We're worried about surviving, because after the 60%, if you use the Tome ability, you guys are going to be good to go. Like, it's just going to be the same thing. So, enemy strikes first. Here we go. Reflect Sorcery is on. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is have Mystia cover. So, we're going to have the wall go up. We're going to have Yuna cast Calamity. Where is that at? Calamity Border, going to buff us up really nice. Warrior Light's going to go ahead and provoke. And let's see what happens now. We're going to just attack with these two. And we're elemental chaining. So, does she die? Or is she just going to be resist to everything? Because I don't think he doesn't... she took a hit there. Was that an auto attack, though? I wonder what that was from. Let's take a look at the abilities here. There is a magic damage prismatic missile. It's just magic damage 4 times the one enemy. So we are going to have to be a little worried that ability kills us. Now, that looks like it is only cast once per turn. It looks like there is a better prismatic missile that's 6 times. We were at 2,000... you know, 2,362, and the magic wasn't broken. So we survived that without the magic being broken. Let's go ahead and break the magic here. So, right, we're going to break magic. We're going to have Yuna pray to the... I'm just going to see if I can attack a little bit. I mean, survive a little bit. That's the whole point here. Now, actually, we should have healed Mystia just in case she gets hit. Does Mystia have her... She has her cure on her, but I don't think I have anything else. So we're going to... What are we going to do here? Reduce damage taken. Yeah, we'll do that. We can't use any items, so Hio's just going to attack. We could have healed with Yuna there. That would have been the better choice, but I'm kind of excited to see what happens. Hopefully we don't die here because we were stupid enough not to heal. Is that going to kill? Nope, it does so little damage now. Oh, there's another prismatic, so it did cast it twice in a turn. But you see how little damage she's taking. So now, if I wanted to, I could just heal up. Let's see. Dual white magic cast, do Kuraja. Let's see, where are we at here? Kuraga. Boom, boom. Get her back to full health. Cover, and we're going to be good to go. Although I did just cast the ability to let her take less damage, so maybe we should still be testing this out. We'll provoke here. Let's see, Brave Presence, attack. So again, I'm not looking to... that lasts for 2 turns, right? I'm not looking to win. Oh, she is taking a lot of damage from those prismatic. Ooh, she comes very close to getting murdered there. So... perhaps we need to look into putting a little bit more spirit on her, a little bit less elemental resist, because we were over on a couple of things. We didn't need maybe an accessory, maybe put a little bit more HP on her. We haven't buffed yet, too. That's important, too. We need to buff our spirit. We can have a buffer here, in this case, to buff her up and help out with that. But let's continue to go down this way. So let's pretend that this is a buffer and a healer instead of Yuna, right? So let's say, you know, we actually have another mage. We have, like, Garnet over here doing this, and this is our buffer and healer. So Garnet's constantly getting her Esper gauge up. Mystia's just sitting here, so Mystia's doing that. She's already covered. Let me just, but you can do this. You can do this every other turn. You can just cover and do this. Warrior of Light's going to break attack and magic again. And then your 2 damage dealers, whoever they are, will just slowly start building up the Esper gauge, etc. Just testing it again. I'm going to give it like 6 turns. We'll see if she dies ever. Ooh, close. Okay. Okay. 2,400. Now, the thing that scares me is there is a, you know, they do get stronger. These prismatic missiles do get stronger. I think that's after 60%. But again, if you have a buff there, maybe it won't be so bad. I'm going to take this time to go ahead and do this. This might be the turn Mystia actually dies because she hasn't cured up. We can do Cura, I guess. Try to do something like that. Maybe we just don't defend. Maybe we do the ability that heals her to full. Like, what am I doing? Like, there's an ability to fully restore HP. That's the one I should be using. What am I doing? So that way we don't have to really worry about healing, actually. Yeah, it seems like she's living. Like, it seems like it's going to be kind of tough to kill her off. And she didn't even take any damage that turn, and that's without being buffed up. So, guys, I'm going to end it there. Just, again, I'm showing you guys how I did it with my STMR team, how I did it with my well team, but also giving you guys the look into how you guys can beat it with your units. I don't know what your units are, but hopefully this helps you out with determining how you guys can take it down. So, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what kind of videos you're looking for, and if you kind of like the way I talked through and showed off my first attempt here in this fight, and then subscribe for future content. We'll catch you guys in the next video.